Good morning, y'all. It is April Fool's, 7:30 a.m. and I am still decaf. I've drank 2 cups of decaf coffee this morning, or 2 of my cups. I've got to do my DMV appointment or whatever, my Texas license appointment. So in a moment, I'm about to get up and gather the documents that I'm going to need to get into that appointment. And it says I need to show up 30 minutes early, which means I need to be there by 11:30, and it's 7:30 right now. I'm thinking about doing my hair and like blowing my hair out because I just like that look. And I've already done my little curly whirly. I don't know because if it's a nice day and I go to the pool, my hair be getting fucked up by the pool. And then I'd be having to wash it because I'm already, you know what I'm saying? We've received your payment. Okay, boom. So rent is paid. Thank God for auto pay. I be forgetting that shit, bills get paid. That's not good though, because I need to do a financial recap. Maybe I'll do that today, because I definitely did not do any financial recap. So actually, let me sit my ass down and do that. Okay, right now it's 8:15. I just finished kind of bookkeeping with my finances. I realized last month I didn't do my business ones, but that's okay. I'm still working on it. I did do my personal ones, and I believe in the month of March I spent less I did for sure. My expense list is a lot shorter. However, I spent a lot on fucking coffee. I almost spent as much on coffee as I did on food, right? I'd be thinking I'm getting better with it because I don't do it as much, but my thing is once I get it for one day, I'm like, oh, I'll get it again later in the day, or I'll get it again tomorrow morning, or I'll get it again when I hit the road. And I was doing a lot of solo. I did the Airbnb. I went to Dallas in March and everything. And so I was stopping at a lot of Starbucks along the way, the drive. And so I reload my card. It's like $10 at a time. But you're like, holy shit, if I went 4 times throughout my one Dallas trip, that's $40 in coffee. It literally adds up. Or not even just coffee, but sometimes I'll get food there, especially because if I stop there to pee, I'm like, okay, it's a great time to grab a snack, and I know that they have macro-friendly options, so that's why I go there. But I'm like, shit, maybe I need to start doing gas stations and HEBs for snacks, or just pack snacks for the road, and a big gigantic jug of decaf coffee if I want to do that. My only problem is that I always have to pee because I end up chugging it like first thing when I hit the road. So that's besides the point. I just finished that. I'm proud of myself for getting that knocked out because I totally was not doing it all month long. But another thing that I need to focus on, that I need to get going, which I said that in the beginning of the year, but it's really I think this is the biggest struggle in life for me, is understanding and getting locked in on finances, personal versus business, because I have my personal, then I have my social media, which is personal business, and then I have my business, which is fatigue. So it's kind of difficult and mumbo jumbo for me. Like, that is my weak area. And then taxes too. So it's not just like the organization of the finances, but the tax side of it too. So I'm like, I need to probably hire somebody to help me, and that's even a mumbo jumbo for me too, because I'm like, I don't even know who to trust or who to start with or where to go. It's just something that I'm gonna have to look into before it is too late, and then then I'm really in a rut. It's like you're just gonna keep digging yourself into a deeper hole. Like, I try my best. Everything is all caught up payments wise. It's just unorganized as fuck, so I don't know what I'm looking at when I'm talking about the numbers, which is not good. It's not good at all. That's like one of the last things I feel like I need to dial in on in order for me to be completely successful and really be able to comfortably scale my business, my finances, and everything. That's me being like 100% honest with y'all. That is something that I truly struggle with mentally, is the organization of that. But anyways, I just got a text from a friend saying we might do like a little focus group, study group, or something like that tomorrow. We'll see. Right now, I'm gonna actually make breakfast. I'm gonna make some egg whites if they're still good. I'm gonna check them to make sure that they're not bad. I have my sourdough bread, I have avocados, I have my banana peppers, so I have everything to make my infamous egg sandwich, which I'm very excited for because I was gonna do oats, but honestly they don't really fill me up like a good nice egg sandwich does. And I'm trying to take a slower morning. I've been trying to do that more recently because without, like, I guess without, maybe it's the coffee, or maybe it's just me just realizing that I don't have to be on go mode all the time, but I also have phases where I feel like I need to be doing everything in every second of the day. And then sometimes I'm like, it's okay to be slower because you don't have to fill every second of every day with work. But maybe something like where you're cooking or you're just relaxing and you have a moment to just like breathe. So right now I'm gonna take a moment, make myself some breakfast, eat some breakfast. It's 8:20 right now, so in about 2 hours I should be ready to at least go, so that I have like all my documents ready. If I need to go print, I can go to the leasing office and print something. I might need to print my lease out or something like that if I don't already have a copy of it. But yeah, just a couple of things. And then I believe I might be smooth on content. Maybe not. A lot of my content right now is still gun stuff because I already have drafted a lot of gun content from the range and everything, but I don't want to just solely focus on that. I do want to keep my content very varied, have a variety of content. So we'll see. But right now I'm focused on cleaning up, picking up some of this stuff in the kitchen. It's a little bit messy. It's not awful, but I need to pick it up. And then I'm gonna cook, eat, and sit. Oh, also I was on the walking pad already, so I have 4,000 steps, which is good news. I mean, hello? This means I need to have 12,000 around noonish, or probably when I get back from my appointment. I'll get back on the walking pad for another 32 an hour for those next 4,000 steps. And then in the evening, we'll see about the last 4,000 steps, whether I do it on the walking pad or if I go outside today. We don't know what the rest of the day is looking like. I don't have a to-do list, but I do have a few things that I must get done. Okay, well, the egg whites are 4 days bad, but the expiration date was 4 days ago. However, they have been open, like the seal has been cracked. So I actually am not going to eat those. I'm gonna go to Einstein Bagels. Sometimes, you guys forgive me, sometimes I be wanting to say Epstein Bagel Bros, and I'm like, no, that's not right. That's not, it's Einstein. Anyways, bitch, that is wild. I'm gonna go over there, I think, today. I'm going to get my paperwork together first. Then I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to get ready. And then I'm going to go over there. And I think I'm also going to stop at the grocery store probably before I even go over to the appointment. But I need to double check the time for my appointment because I've been missing. I missed my laser appointment. I missed my last DMV appointment or whatever. I'm like, there's no way I keep missing all these appointments. I'm usually very punctual, very much timely, and on the dot with it. So I'm trying to be good. Okay, y'all. So it's like 10:30 right now. I'm at the Einstein. Yes, Einstein. Oh, I can't ever fuck that up. I would look crazy fucking that up, bitch. But it's so easy to. Anywho, I pulled up here, and usually I order before I come, just so it's like already ready, but I did not do that today because I forgot. And also this lash needs to get replaced because it has a little something like makeup under there. But anywho, I'm about to wait for the food to get done, and then I'm finna eat in the car really quick, and I'm probably gonna go straight over to the place because I feel like showing up early. It's 2 p.m. and it's probably like 3 now. I just went to H-E-B, went grocery shopping, got egg whites, got yogurt, got milk, and I have a fuck ton of milk. I grabbed 2 pints of milk already, not knowing that there was 2 more in the back of my fridge already that I haven't even opened yet. So we got to get through those. I've been drinking a lot less coffee. Clearly, I was like, I need to re-up. Whole time I didn't. But I got back from the DMV or whatever the fuck, and I have my temporary license. It'll be here in 2-3 weeks. I surrendered my Cali license. I registered to vote here, so we're permanent. We're locked in to the state, so that's cool. It's great. That's awesome. What was not awesome was the fact that I had to wait there for 3 hours, and the whole time that I was there, I literally was being harassed by a middle-aged man who had the son He was with her with his son, who was the same age as me. So yeah, he like literally was trying to come up with everything under the sun to talk about with me. And just, bitch, when I tell you, I was in line with him. He wanted to ask about my tattoos. He's like, who's your artist? And I told him, and then he just moved on to the next conversation. So I already knew he was not trying. He didn't give no fuck about my tattoos. Then he gonna get up out the line. I'm gonna grab something for my car, come back. I'm gonna go sit down. He gonna walk past me again, bitch, and be like, your eyes are beautiful. And I just looked at him and gave him a nod, like, you know what I mean? Like, okay. And he's like, it's okay to smile. And I'm like, I don't even want to smile. Like, you're not flattering me, like, at all. So I just gave him, I was like, you know, just like, get the fuck out my face, keep walking, like, move. So he went back to go sit down again. Then, mind you, I have to get back up again because they're like making announcements like, oh, if you're doing this type of application, you need these documents or whatever. So I walked up, get the documents, fill them out. Then I go sit back down. While I'm filling these fucking documents out, I feel somebody over my shoulder. And mind you, there is very sensitive information on these fucking documents. Like, I'm writing my social security down. I got my birth certificate out because I'm trying to get the information from the birth certificate to the paper I'm filling out. He's just hovering over my shoulder, being like, where are you from? Where are you from? And what are you here for? Like, what are you doing today? Like, getting my license, sir. Like, and I'm not from here. Like, I'm just trying to mind my business. I literally kept saying that shit. And he was just like, I'm here doing the same thing like what you doing with my son, but he's from Georgia. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, really, honestly. Finally, the fucking supervisors or whatever, like, if you're not filling out an application, go find a seat, right? So I gladly took my happy ass that opportunity, and I found a seat in between a bunch of women. You know how in the DMV lobbies it'd be full, but there's sometimes people be skipping seats and shit? I sat in between two women. One open seat, because your ass is not gonna find a fucking seat next to me, bitch. Fucks no. He was trying to, though, because as soon as I sat down, he rerouted, bitch, and I'm like, thank fuck. But then the girl whose number was called next to me eventually got up, and his ass was sitting across the whole room. But as soon as she got up, he scoped me out and came and sat right next to me. I'm pretending I don't see him. I'm on my phone. I'm scrolling. It's two other girls next to me or whatever. Whoop-de-whoop. And he sits down and he's like, so how long have you been out? I'm like, at that point, I'm like, I dead ass, like, out loud was like, are you following me? Like, all around the building? Because this is like the third or fourth time you're now approaching me. And I'm clearly trying to, like, I'm not really interested. He's like, I'm just here trying to do what you're trying to do. And I'm like, no, you're not, because I'm here trying to mind my business. I'm minding my business. I'm minding my business. I'm minding my business. Like, I kept saying that over him because he was trying to talk and shit. And he was just not fucking getting it. He's like, well, it's nothing to do. Like, you know, I'm in here bored. My son is just trying to, and I'm like, go supervise your son. He's like, my son is 23. Whole time I'm 24. So you don't got no business. If you know what I'm saying? Like, go sit with your fucking son. Go bond with your son. If you know what I'm saying? Like, go do your father-son activities and leave me the fuck alone. I'm over here like, leave me alone. I'm good. I'm not gonna lie to you, sir. I'm good. Like, I'm good. He's like, I'm not even trying to flirt with you. You know, I'm like, okay, I hear you, but I'm good. He's like, nah, but once I stopped talking and stopped responding and I was just scrolling through my phone for like a good, like 3 minutes, he sat there and he was like, okay, but in all seriousness, like, when I'm done with the applications, like, where do I put them? I said, hold them. He's like, hold them. There's assistants walking around trying to assist people the entire time, but he just wants to sit there and ask me all the questions like I work there, bitch. I'm going through the process myself. I just don't want to talk to your stupid ass. Like, you're making this process so much more dreadful than it already is. You know what I mean? So I'm like, hold it. And he finally gets the fuck up and just like slowly walks away. But I literally still dead ass every time I'm in line. His ass is just creeping right past me. I'm like, it's an illness. It's a illness in this bitch. Like, it was so, that process was so nasty, so dreadful to me. Like, it's just so, it drained the fuck out my energy. One thing I can't stand about a man is when they need to find something to talk about. And ever since I got tatted, I had no idea that this was going to be an issue, but people want to just talk about the tattoos as a starting talking point. They want to get you to talk by complimenting something that they are just like, oh, what's this? Like, oh, who's your artist? Or, oh, I love how clean your tattoos look, or whatever the fuck. Tattoo. Whole time it's just a fucking starter to a conversation of some shit that is completely unrelated, and I can't stand that. Girls don't be like that. They will genuinely like your tattoos and compliment them, but men will use it as a topic of like conversation just to start some shit and dive into some other shit. And I'm like, once you're done talking about the tattoos and I tried to tell you who the artist is, or I'm trying to tell you like what the fuck, answer your questions or whatever, I'm done. Like, you done, it's cooked. I don't care what you're not talking about shit. I'm gonna be real. But anyways, I think I'm so tired. I'm so sleepy, even though I just had a salad and I had a Greek yogurt bar, which I told you guys I wasn't gonna buy anymore, but I really was like, I'm gonna only have one today. And have only had one today. Instead of doing drum roll, those were what I grabbed today. And for dinner, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna have. I'm probably gonna do a MyFitFoods meal. But I'm tired, y'all, and I still want to hit the stairs and get my steps in, because I feel like I haven't had any steps or got many steps, because I was, like I said, sitting for hours in that place. But it's hot. I'm sweaty. But I don't know. I feel like I should get dressed and kind of just like force myself to get over to the gym so I can listen to some music and kind of just take it slow there. I don't know. I might not go crazy, but I'm going to try to get over there because I want to get out of these clothes anyway. It's 5 something. I just got back from the gym. I hit a little bit of chest and 30 minutes of stairs. I will say the stairs, when you use your phone on the stairs, flies fucking by. Flies by. It be feeling like I'm on there for fucking 5 minutes sometimes. Yeah, I'd be out of breath and I'd be sweating and shit, but it's not nearly as hard. So if you're somebody who struggles with incline treadmill or stairs, just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. I know I've been working out for 3 years. Stairs was, I couldn't even do level 1. I had to start with incline treadmill because it was impossible for me to do the stairs. So the fact that I can consistently do a level 7 to level 8 for 30 minutes straight without it affecting my legs or my back or my lungs, and I'm still coming home and getting the rest of my steps in, even right after that, says a lot about how far I've come, and the fact that exercise does in fact get easier because your body does become more tolerant. So that's just a little push of motivation for anybody who feels like they will never ever be capable because they're just too far gone. That's not true. I could barely walk through a grocery store for 4 minutes straight without absolutely collapsing underneath myself, bitch. I was this close to getting in one of them fucking handicapped scooters around the fucking grocery stores. So I'm trying to tell you, you have to push through the pain because it gets worse before it gets better, but it does get better. I do not recall where the fuck I left off on this vlog, but it's 2 days later now. So this is me finishing the vlog. I don't remember what I was talking about last, but the past 2 days I've been locked in. I'm almost 4 pounds down in total, but right now I am going to a restaurant, but I'm about to be really good about what I eat. I'm gonna get something protein or salad. Like literally, like I'm doing a brunch right now, so either like scrambled eggs or like a chicken salad of some sort, or like a Cobb salad or something like that. Ooh, my stomach is growling. I'm ready to eat, babe. I did not eat this morning. I only had like my decaf coffee, only 1 cup today, so I'm ready to eat. That's one thing for sure. Anyway.